There's a little story that I have often used, and it's about a town priest and a town soap maker. They used to take a walk every day. One day they're going out for their walk, and no sooner had they started when the soap maker turns to the priest and says, "Father, I have an opinion, and my opinion is that faith, that church, that religion isn't working. Just look at our world. Our young people are very disrespectful. We lie to one another, we cheat one another, we steal from one another. There are all kinds of wars and violence going on. If church, if religion and faith were working, these things shouldn't be happening. Father, it just doesn't work anymore." Now the priest didn't say anything, he just nodded and he kept walking. And after a while they came into the town common, and all of a sudden the priest stopped, and the soap maker had gone on to another opinion, and all of a sudden he looked and the priest wasn't next to him. And he turned around, the priest was standing about 20 feet behind him like a statue. And he says, "Father, what's wrong?" And the priest said, "I have an opinion." The soap maker said, "Father, great, what's your opinion?" The priest said, "I've come to the conclusion that soap doesn't work." And the soap maker says, whoa, wait a second, Father, what do you mean soap doesn't work?" The priest said, "Look at those children over there playing, they're dirty. Soap doesn't work." The soap maker says, "Father, soap is something you have to use, you have to apply it, you have to put it on. If we went to their homes on the night that they took their bath or their shower, we would see how well soap works. You have to use it, Father." Big smile comes across the priest's face, and he said, "You're right. But it's the same with faith. It can't be just words. It must be something that we put on, that we live out. And if more of us did that, maybe our world wouldn't be the way it is today." I think that story sort of hits at the center of our scriptures today. There's Jeremiah thinking he's been duped by God, that the life of a prophet isn't very, very easy. St. Peter, it's the other end of our story from last week, is saying, "Hey, Lord, let's not talk about death and rising from the dead. Let's just enjoy this great moment." And Jesus says to Peter, "No, it's something we have to live here. Faith is something we live out. It's something that's a part of our life. And this is what I have to go through, and in a way, this is what you all have to go through. Living out your life, making it possible." We can't look at the world and point our fingers at this person and that person and this thing and that thing and say, "They're the problem." Well, they might be, but more of the problem is, are we living out our faith? And if we are, maybe these things change. Maybe our world becomes better. Maybe our church becomes better. Maybe our family becomes better because we're living it out. It's part of who we are. And so, like the priest to the soap maker, we need to live it out so that our world becomes the place that God has called it to be.